Today is January 3rd, 2023, Tuesday, and I'm going to expose these criminals that have done all this technology. They've used all this technology on me, from brain computer interface to reading my mind 24/7, 365 days, reading my thoughts, giving induced speech, induced dreams, induced everything, thoughts, speech, dreams, giving cuts on my body, removing eyelashes, placing roaches and centipedes, millipedes, spiders, basically all the weird insect activities in my house, bursting out light bulbs in my house, placing stones in my mouth or in my plate, even placing insects in my food, breaking things up in my home, breaking appliances, breaking just some things. And all this is part of dictation. You don't do this, you don't do that. You don't do this, you don't do that. Okay, it's all part of dictation, and to make me feel guilt about every single thing I do in my life. And it's part of super interrogation. And all this, from cuts to even burns on my cheek, burns on my body, burns in my hand, removing of my eyelashes, cuts on my body, purple marks on my body, giving shooting pain in rib cage or on certain bones, for hours and hours, and this will just go on, shooting needle pains in my abdomen and my rectum, electric shocks on my brain. All this is given by, this is my main criminal here, the ex-FBI agent Gerald Sosby. Everything that he has mentioned on his website reflects my targeting. He writes as if he's being targeted, but no, whatever he has done to me, he writes on his website. And you see how it reads: Sosby illuminates FBI corruption, criminality, gratuitous treachery. Okay, so basically you see how he uses this torch, and he loves to write the word illuminate. So basically he's not exposing FBI. He is a part of Illuminati group, and he's working for Illuminati group, exposing the people who are a threat to this cabal. And as Dr. Richard Boylan said, this guy, he works for some Star Nation Federation, and he's into behavioral, he's some kind of behavioral scientist, and so what these people do is they are after star kids who are a threat to this Illuminati cabal. And so what they do is they continuously super interrogate star kids. And how do they super interrogate? By synchronizing everything. How do they synchronize everything in my life? When they can read my thoughts, when they can see what I see, when they can hear what I say. And even right now, when I was preparing all these, people's, all the faces, when I was actually preparing this person's face, they had to give me like a little bit of twitch on my left side, so it means that's like a good thing. And then I was preparing for, who was the person? Oh, I was looking up DARPA, and then they started to give me a little bit of needle pain in my rectum. Okay, so anyways, let's move on to from this guy who is the actual stalker and who writes all my targeting. They mess up with my TV, all the appliances, even the alarm system, lights, like I said, they have messed up with so many things in my life that this person works for Illuminati group, and they are after star kids because they fear when their UFO cover-up falls out, like we star kids, like me and Sushant Singh Rajput, like we are really a threat to this cabal. And what is a UFO cover-up? It's nothing but their alien, there are no aliens, right? As Almas Jacob says, there are no aliens. All these flying saucers and everything. They're just the jinn and the demons that come from the fifth dimension world into our world, and they come in and go out, and people feel like it's UFO, or they are like some aliens. Dr. Richard Bollen has said that they work with Area 51, this Delta Force, NSA, FBI, CIA. All these people work with these military people at Area 51, and all these genes and demons is what gives them this technology, and there are no aliens, as Almas Jacob has exposed in his video. Anyways, let's move on from this to now this guy, Robert Duncan. Now, everywhere he goes, keeps saying that, there is nothing paranormal here. It mimics paranormal, but there is no paranormal. No paranormal activity can remove eyelashes or place stones in my mouth or insects in my food, or even have weird insect activities. They will come and they will also disappear, okay? That is just not possible. It has to be part of witchcraft. These people are absolutely doing witchcraft, and Pastor Billy Crone exposed that the military have hired 300 witches, and who knows, that was like a few years ago. Who knows how many more they have hired. These people hire witches. They work with black magic. They work with witchcraft. Anti-Washington DC is based on the 72 pentagrams, Freemasonic symbols, and Freemasons have nothing to do with Jesus Christ. They have to do with Satan and Lucifer. When the Washington DC is filled with Freemason, all their presidents are Freemasonic presidents who worship Satan. Even this year, December 2022, Biden's wife had decorated everything, for Christmas, and how she keeps the subtle messages where she was displaying Baphomet's head, in the Christmas decorations in White House. So these people are absolute, satanic people. So there is no way that these people are denying that fact, but they want to hide that thing. So he keeps on saying that, no, directed energy weapons and all these, they mimic supernatural activity. But no, their directed energy weapons is nothing but a fancy name for voodoo, okay? And that is how they are giving me and shooting needle paints at a particular place, or having stones in my mouth, or even eyelashes in my mouth sometimes, or removing eyelashes, or giving parallel cuts. Because even if you're using directed energy weapons from far off, you cannot give a parallel cut on a finger. It's just not possible unless and until you have some kind of voodoo thing going on. Even they will mess up with the games. I was playing a game today, and suddenly few things will just disappear. The only way, or some ghost will, like, automated thing will start cutting off my trees and bush. I mean, it's just so weird unless until these people do it. And then to tell me like they did it, they will even have the customers come and ask for a certain number of products, and that number would be 13. So they're saying that, yeah, they are the Illuminati group and they did all this. They are doing it on purpose. So he wants to catch souls. And now when anybody would wonder why he would want to catch souls, and that is what he has been doing, because these people read my thoughts, and then based on my thoughts, now they act. So yesterday because I keep posting about Jesus Christ and Mary Magdalene and the prostitute thing where Almas Jacob was exposing these Illuminati people, I posted that everywhere, and I exposed this person everywhere on Facebook, that this person is the criminal and he is into reading the minds and even hacking my muscles and all my body movements is under their control. So they can hack my mind, as Yuval Noah Harari said, and these people have been doing it. And he himself had written on LinkedIn that they have the technology where they can move someone's hand, like say, and he gave this example that if somebody's holding a hot coffee and if he makes it spill by shaking someone's hand, then the person will get burned. And this is what they have already done with me. but it was all in the form of dictation, where they have done my slave programming, where, oh, I shouldn't eat anything, I shouldn't drink anything, I shouldn't do anything, you know, and this continuous mind programming of, you know, trying to restrict me to eat and drink, that made me grow so thin that, you know, if you have seen the Jews of how Hitler had tortured Jews and how thin they grew. I grew so thin that even my parents, my relatives, and they just started crawling something on the left side of my head that, yeah, that's correct. We did the slave programming on you, and we are trying to restrict you from all this. And yes, you did grow thin, and they are confirming all this. That I grew so thin from all that all my relatives and everybody kept asking, why are you so thin, why are you so thin? And I keep telling that these people are using technology and doing the mind programming from continuous torture, and it is this person who is the criminal. And yesterday, so after I posted all the seduction thing, sexual seduction thing on and exposing this guy, they gave me a virtual reality dream. It's not a normal dream, it's a virtual reality dream. It's an induced dream given by these people, where they showed me like how I was naked, and they show my you know, like vagina part, and they just gave me the twitch on the left ankle as I'm speaking. So they are confirming, yes, we did this. We showed you as a naked person, we showed you like your you know, the lower part, and how it was so weird. Before that they showed something else, where they showed they like to show even bathroom and you know, there's toilets a lot whenever this topic comes up. So there was some dream even about the, you know, I go to bathroom, and it's some, they always try to show toilets and, you know, the pads and all kind of urine and all kind of weird stuff. And then they show this sexual activity going on. Okay. So anyways, that was the thing that he did yesterday. And they also moved my hands, which he has done. So basically we know that he's the criminal behind my torture, and so is he. Now, this guy, Dr. Stephen Greer, he poses to be, you know, as if he's exposing these people, like he is the whistleblower, but he's not. Okay, because he is the one, then he shouldn't be misguiding the public by saying, oh, we have the CE5 contact group here on Facebook, let's just join and let's do some meditation and get in touch with these fifth dimensional beings, and, you know, let's try to, all this BS is nothing but, Almas Jacob says, like, nobody should meditate, because when your mind is empty, that's when the Satan, the demons come into your mind, and then they give you all these visions. So you know, and this person, there is no way that he doesn't know. And even in one of his lecture, he was speaking about the psychotronic weapons or the directed energy weapons used on some of the people like us, because we are the star kids and we are the threat to the cabal. And I have seen a UFO, landed UFO for 3 straight hours in 2005. And so whatever it is, but I don't believe all that was like part of alien, that was part of their reverse engineering. But you know, when I was on his group and I was trying to expose everything, this man did not even care to, you know, think like, you know, see through it, like what I was saying, like, oh, really, there are no aliens or there are no UFOs, like, you know. And then I was absolutely like, people started like banning me on that group, you know, like, because I was exposing the truth. And I'm sure that there are people like him on that group, especially the administrator, and, you know, they don't want the truth to be exposed. Now, I thought this guy, you know, while he's exposing all these Illuminati people, I always had doubt, and that's why I was avoiding to contact this person. But then I thought, okay, let's give the benefit of doubt, and he showed like a diamond shape on his profile. He also had shown one eye symbolism of him in the very initial videos of his, and then he also showed, he said something about, you know, oh, it is this message is for someone who has taken poison, but don't worry, nothing will happen to you. And that, you know, kind of related to me. So I'm like, okay, this person has already started to synchronize everything with my life. So something is weird going on. And then I went on Twitter, I went on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere to contact this man. And so many times I left messages and there was absolutely no reply. So this was on December 5th, and this is today's what, January 3rd. Almost a month, and you're saying that this person has not even seen my messages. It's just not possible. And so then I tried to contact this guy, Sachin Clive, right? Because if these people, if this pastor are working for Jesus Christ, or they think, oh, they will be raptured because they are such a good person, they are so good souls, then they should be speaking up against these devil people, right? When I'm saying that, and these people, they are saying that they are working for Illuminati and the Satanist group, then them being a nicer people, this, the Mukesh Watts, all these people being nice people, all these Adam guy, Parable of Vineyard, if these people are such good pastors and, astrologers or whatever, these people should be exposing the crimes that's going on with me, because if I am such a pure soul selected, these people keep posting videos on chosen one. Oh, you are chosen by God. Even this person says you are chosen by God, and congratulate yourself that you don't have as many friends around. You don't have, people will ignore you. People won't understand you. You're meant for something good, and you're here to fight a big battle and all this. So if they think that I'm chosen one for this purpose, then they should be helping out me exposing these crimes. But no, they absolutely kept mum. And I thought that he did not say, I gave the benefit of doubt that he did not even read any of the posts and comments that I left on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. But so I reached out on WhatsApp, and WhatsApp gives you blue tick mark the moment the person reads the message. I left audio messages. I left so many messages on WhatsApp, even on Facebook comments. And there was no way that he did not read it. So now that I know that he read it and he's not replying, it confirmed that this guy is doing the same thing. So these people, they can never be part of God, or they think, oh, they'll be raptured and they'll go to God. And if God is choosing for this BS, I seriously doubt their God. And if these people are working for Satanist people, then it's obvious that they're not going to speak up for me, because if the moment they speak up for me, it means that immediately these people will get exposed. Okay, these people will get exposed, and their targeting and torture, everything will get exposed. So obviously, to maintain the secrecy, to help these people out, these people are not even have the guts to speak up anything. And I don't know, I was just trying to find his face, and I came across Disturbing Truth about Adam Fink and Parable of Vineyard Church in Nixa. Okay, now if you go watch this YouTube, I didn't watch the entire YouTube. I was just fast forwarding little, and so hearing little by little. So he was just saying how this man is like a sexual predator or whatever, pedo or whatever. How these Satanists are. That is what these Satanist people do. Okay, that's what they are. And oh, wait, he's a Satanist too. Now what he does in private life, I don't know. Okay. So, and the CIA director, William Burns, there's no way this man doesn't know what this guy is doing with moving people's muscles, reading the brain, doing brain-computer interface thing, doing the soul-catching thing without his knowledge. And even they try to pull up my eardrums, and so they're messing with my eardrums. They gave me so many burns on my cheeks, on my ear, on my hands for hours and hours. You think that this man doesn't know anything? Of course he knows everything. And he entire Democratic Party, or even White House, Washington, everyone knows. They are in on this. So that makes this person a criminal too. This is already a criminal, because I tried to reach him out also on email, and he never replied to me, because he knows the moment he does reply to me, then their torture will have to stop, because then anybody who reaches out to me will have, start exposing all these torture and all these people, and then the torture will stop, and then these entire cabal can fall off. And who is behind all this stupid New World Order and the UFO cover-up agenda and all this? Klaus Schwab. Oh, yeah. And this guy is the right hand of this Klaus Schwab, Yuval Noah Harari, and he said that man is a hackable animal. So I see how, all the human beings are hackable only if everybody has implants in their brain. And if nobody has implant in their brain, the only way these people can hack is via witchcraft, where the demons go into the person's body, even for some time, and then the demon will do whatever is asked to do, and then the demon will leave. Okay, this is the only way these people can do hacking. And I've seen that in my personal life, where even my own family members, when I try to tell them something, they will absolutely snap out. Like it's not a normal behavior. If you're a normal person, you will listen, and you will try to think on the entire thing that I'm continuously telling these people, that all these torture is being done in a part of dictation. And the dictation was what? Super interrogation, as Dr. Richard Boylan said, that these military people, they super interrogate star kids. And even they tried to hack my brain once, where I was coming out of grocery store, and the newspaper that I never buy, I bought that newspaper out. Like, I don't know, I was just walking out and it was right by the door, and I thought that, how they leave all the magazines, and I actually took two magazines from there. It was the free ones. How they place in that rack near the door. So that one was free. So I thought the newspaper was free. So I just took it. And while I'm driving, there's some, intuition was telling me something is not right. And when I went home, I did see that, oh, there's a $3 charge for the newspaper. So I went back and I paid for that newspaper. But this is how they hacked my brain. I'm like, oh my God, my brain was hacked. And that's when I realized that this guy just said, and then right after the incident, within a very next day, this man posts the video of Yuval Noah Harari, that men are hackable animals, and these people are already doing all these experimentation with me, with brain computer interface, hacking my brain and all that. And so to again super interrogate, first what they did was they immediately gave me a message on my phone. It's about some kind of federal agent. It's always like federal agent or some cops or some, oh, your debit card or credit card has been like, closed down. So basically they want to tell, oh, you did not make a payment for this. And now either police or federal agent, somebody will be after you, or we have closed your debit credit card account. It has been hacked or whatever. They'll give some kind of messages related to that incident. But when I went back and I paid the money, and I didn't even see that message unless and until I went back, I paid the money, I came back, and that's when I saw my phone that there was a message lying there. But then when I called Verizon, we were waiting on a phone that these people did not even send, because they block all, we were trying to get a phone for my mother-in-law, and we placed an order on 8th, and I called on almost like 6th or something of that month, and they said that they have mailed out on, no, it was 8th, and they mailed out almost exactly after a month. And they knew, because I was already thinking in my mind that I'll be calling Verizon. So what they did was, they told Verizon to give us $20 credit because of being such a loyal customer. Okay. Just a month ago, we were in the Verizon shop and there was absolutely no such loyalty program, okay, going on. But, oh, now suddenly, why I'm so loyal? Because, oh, I went back and I paid the $3 for the newspaper, which I realized later. So now, to super interrogate that, yes, I made the payment. So now they want to show how loyal I am. So now they're, they just called the Verizon and they said, oh, put this loyalty program on her. If I want to take out money from the bank, they will change my debit card PIN. And so I cannot remove the money. So I did not change the PIN. So who did? It's these people, this William Burns, CIA guy, all these people, they changed, and of course the military, not to forget the military, right? All these BS people, the criminals, Now, these people, I heard that he's into Neuralink and computer brain interface. So obviously, this man is, and he had worn this Baphomet costume on Halloween or somewhere. And so Almas Jacob exposed that how he works as a controlled opposition. So if he's controlled opposition, so is Almas Jacob. He's working as control opposition. Whatever comes out of his mouth, it pleases people, you know, it's for the public. Oh, it's so nice, he's such a nice man, he's not for depopulation agenda, he's such a nice man, he has 7-8 kids, whatever. He's such a nice man. He's helping out with this Neuralink project, all these handicapped people. And look at that mouse. He's started to play a video game. And God knows what kind of implants he has placed in my brain, that now these people are able to read my brain and doing this brain-computer interface and even moving my hand muscles. So either it's implants from this person or it is pure witchcraft. As Billy Crone said, they've hired 300 witches, military and CIA people. And this man, Justin Woodo, we have got nothing to do with Navy or military or as such, you know. And what happened was, it was around the time when Russia, you know, there was all the news was going on, and Biden said that, oh, Russia might do a nuclear strike on America, so we will have we'll have to prepare our citizens. And so he said, oh, not to use conditioner in on your hair. That particular day, not that day, like, you know, I think after a day or two, when I washed my hair, I did not use conditioner. And it had nothing to do with that stupid announcement, because I knew there won't be like a nuclear war or anything. And this man immediately sends an email to my email, but it's addressed to my hubby, okay? But he's sending me email. Oh, help is on the way. Help is on the way, okay? This man. And I'm like, where the heck did you get my email from? And if you have my email, why are you addressing my hubby, you know? So this is how they continuously synchronize and super interrogate everything. That, oh, you're not putting conditioner in your hair, then I'll send a help on your way, because you know there's going to be a nuclear strike, and so he will come and he'll help you out. He'll, you know, all that BS is going on. So that's a criminal there. Anyway, so all these criminals are right here. And I'm so glad that all these people are gonna go be exposed. And there are many businesses who have done all these street theaters with me, but I thought to expose at least these people for now, especially these two, this and this, the real criminals.